think there will be debates in the Houthi leadership as to how far they're really prepared to go in solidarity with the Palestinians if that threatens their position within Yemen.
Professor Malcolm Chalmers is Deputy Director General at the RUSI think tank and joins me now. Good morning, Malcolm.
Good morning.
Just explain for us, first of all, what we know of Britain's role in these airstrikes. What have we actually done?
Well, we used 4 Typhoon aircraft flying from Cyprus, supported by a Voyager air refueling tanker, and they conducted strikes on 2 Houthi facilities as part of a broader strike, which was primarily American.
And just give, for listeners who think, well, you know, they've been following what's happening in Ukraine, they've been following what's been happening in Israel and Gaza. This is, for a lot of people, this will come slightly out of the blue. How have we got to this point?
Immediately after the conflict between Hamas and Israel kicked off, and those horrific scenes in Israel, followed by the invasion of Gaza, in a number of places in the region, those people who supported the Palestinians and Hamas, in Hezbollah in Lebanon, and also militia in Iraq and Syria, and then the Houthis, all took action in solidarity with the Palestinians, essentially. And this Houthi action has been going on for some time. They claim they are targeting only those ships which are associated with Israel, but in practice they're targeting a much wider range of commercial shipping. And it's all, from their perspective, designed to impose costs on those, such as ourselves, who are soon to be supporting Israel. And that's been going on for some time. It's meant that all the commercial shipping, most of the commercial shipping that has been going through the Red Sea and the Suez Canal, has had to divert around the Cape of Good Hope, South Africa, at very considerable cost. And the United States and ourselves and a number of other countries have felt enough is enough, and they've got to do something to stop this. Efforts to defend commercial shipping directly have made a significant difference, but they've not been enough. And many of the companies have been diverting accordingly.
Some people will see Britain, America teaming up to launch military action in this part of the world and be nervous about what that might mean in the longer term. This stage seems like Britain and America saying this is a small sort of targeted operation. But you've got the Houthis saying that Britain and America will pay a heavy price for this blatant aggression. What's the risk of this turning into a bigger conflict?
There is a risk of escalation, absolutely. It does depend partly on what the Houthi response is and what they target. One of the things I think that triggered the timing of this operation was that earlier this week, the Houthis targeted military vessels, including, they were believed to have targeted US and UK military vessels, which is a significant escalation on their side. So I think it was felt that something has to be done in response to restore a bit of deterrence in relation to Houthis. This is not the primary purpose of the Houthis. Their focus is on consolidating their position within Yemen itself, and they must worry that if there's a significant degradation of their military capability, that begins to call their position within Yemen itself into doubt. So I think there will be debates in the Houthi leadership as to how far they're really prepared to go in solidarity with the Palestinians if that threatens their position within Yemen.
Malcolm, it was really good to speak to you. Thank you for explaining that so clearly. Professor Malcolm Chalmers from RUSI. Well, let's